Welcome back to That Hairdo Mom. We are on episode 7 today, and we here have been experiencing a lot of winter weather. So in honor of the winter queen herself, we're going to be doing a Queen Elsa hairdo today for you. So let's get started. Let's talk about the things that you're going to need for today's Queen Elsa hairdo. A lot of these things are optional. It really just sort of depends on what texture that the hair is that you're going to be working with. So I'm just going to go over the whole list and tell you kind of what each thing would be good for. This is dry shampoo. Dry shampoo is going to offer you more texture in the hair if you have really fine hair. And then the same goes with hairspray. Hairspray is going to finish the hold no matter what type of texture hair that you have. Detangler spray if your hair is really tangly, and of course a hairbrush to start out with, just to make sure that once the look is finished it's smoothed out, that way all the tangles are gone. You're going to need for sure a comb that has a pointed ended handle, some bobby pins if your hair is really thick, because that's going to work out better for you. Jasmine's hair, who's going to be Queen Elsa today for us, we're going to use little elastics instead of the bobby pins, but again, just pay attention to the texture hair that you're working with and just choose from there, and you'll see where these come into play whenever we get started doing the hairdo. Make sure you have extras of these as always. And we are finishing up our hairdo with some fun little hair clips. We have a little Olaf hair clip, and we've got a pretty little blue hair tie that's got some little diamonds on the ends of it. And so those are all the things that you could possibly need. Just pay attention to the texture hair that you're working with, like I said, and work from there. And let's get started. What I've already done to Jasmine's hair today is use the detangler spray and brushed out all of her tangles. And so to get started, we're going to be pulling back the top portion of her hair. It's like right around her bangs. And you'll notice just grabbing it with my fingers that the part isn't very even. And so that's where your pointed handled comb comes in handy, because you can get a really nice straight part. And so the first thing that we're going to do after we've fixed that part, and I've got one more spot over here to fix, is we're going to take some of the dry shampoo that I mentioned earlier, and that's going to give us some texture for her hair. Dry shampoo is like a powder, really dries out the hair, and if you've got really fine hair, it really helps you work with it. We're going to take one of these little clear rubber bands here and pull the hair up. And then what I'm going to do is take this and loosen it up so she's got a little bit of a poof in the front. The next thing that we're going to do is start a French braid. I have a link to that tutorial in the description below. The only difference in this French braid that we're going to do and the one that's in the tutorial, in the other tutorial you'll notice that the French braid goes straight down the back of the head. In this one, we're going to try and keep it down the side so that it sits over her shoulder just like Queen Elsa. So let's get started on that part. We'll wrap it over, and that little hairband will get covered up. She's my helper too. She's gonna make sure everything gets sprayed real good. And you see her ear is so close to this braid right here. It's just going to follow right down the side like that.
Mommy?
What, baby?
I need to press it.
One time.
Okay.
She likes to press all those. Whoop!
You try it. Okay. Let's try it.
Thank you.
Welcome. 1, 2, and 3.
have the braid really tight,
Okay.
we're going to loosen that up
Okay.
after we get it
This one.
tied up. I'll show you an easy way to do that here in just a second. We use another one of these little hair ties. And we'll seal that off right there. Then we're going to loosen it up a little bit. Just pull on the sides and it'll make that braid look that much bigger and fuller. And then it'll sit right there and we'll get to finish it off with this pretty little hair tie. And for Jasmine, we're going to put Mr. Olaf in here too. We'll just stick him right up here at the top. So that he can say hi. And that is how you do the Queen Elsa hairdo. We hope you've enjoyed this Queen Elsa hairdo. Stay tuned with us next week when we bring you another cute hairstyle for your little one. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button down below, and leave a comment for us also. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week. Don't forget to hit that comment button below, the like button below.
Comment button.
You know, just write everything.
Just hit all the buttons.
Just